Man, tonight is gonna be awesome, 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 awesome. I swear tonight is gonna be awesome.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Brit's Breakdown. I'm finally doing this Q&A that I have been promising to do for literally like almost a month now. So let's get into it. Randy Anderson asks, if you could change one thing about YouTube or the community, what would you change and why? Really good question. Thanks for asking that. If I could change one thing about the community, it would probably just be just the whole competitive aspect of YouTube. I feel like it started out as a community, like everyone was helping each other and it was just fun and we just watched videos. And now I feel like it's kind of turned into like sometimes like high school and a little bit of a competition. Not with every YouTuber obviously, but just like some YouTubers. And that's kind of annoying. And so that's the one thing I would change about it. Otherwise, it's great and awesome. Haley 41800 or 41,800. Sorry, Haley, I can't read numbers. She asked, do you and Austin plan on having any more kids? And if so, how many? We definitely plan on having more kids. Right now, I really can't think of that because we just had a baby. So I don't know when that would be. Probably a little while from now, at least a couple years, we want to wait. And as far as the number, I don't know. We used to think we wanted like a ton of kids. Now I'm not really sure, but I know that I want more than 2. So I don't know, 2.5 maybe. Amber Hoy asks, would you ever think about getting a tattoo? I've actually thought about that before, and every time I've thought about it, well, before I had kids, I couldn't really figure out what I would want. And now that I have kids, I thought, well, maybe I'll get like their initials or something cool about my kids tattooed on me. But then I'm like, why do I really need them tattooed on me? So I don't know. The thought is still there, but I don't know if I'll actually ever go through with it because it would have to be something very meaningful for me to tattoo it on my body. Also, I can't think of where I'd want it because, yeah, I don't know. So maybe, definitely maybe. Dreams of Paris 13 asks, will you be putting Audrey in preschool or go straight into kindergarten? Great question. If you've watched my last vlog, you know that we've kind of started doing like a little mini preschool with her, very unofficial. My friend is actually doing her own little preschool in her house. So she goes to that two days a week now for like a couple hours, and she actually has like a lesson plan. My friend has lesson plans they do, and so she does like activities. So I think right now we'll probably stick with that, and then I don't know, maybe next fall I'll try like a more official preschool because she really likes learning and being around kids. So I think, yeah, I'll definitely do some sort of preschool up until she goes to kindergarten, just because I feel like she'll be really bored at home without like any other activities. Bailey Lady GG6 asks, if you and Austin could get away for 2 days, where would you go? Oh my goodness. If we could get away for 2 days, where would we go? Well, probably Vegas, because it's the closest to us. Vegas is like 4 hours away. So yeah, that's probably where we would go. I know that sounds kind of crazy, like, whoa, Vegas, but yeah, literally, that's probably where we go, or Napa. We really want to go to Napa, so probably Vegas or Napa if we only had 2 days to go anywhere. Party H asks, Britt, did you sleep train Audrey? If so, which method did you use? I have an 18-month-old and she's not the best sleeper. Any tips? I did sleep train Audrey, and I used a variety of methods with her. The biggest pointer I could give you when sleep training your kid is to teach them how to fall asleep on their own without you needing to be there. So Audrey, when I put her down at night, you know, we sing a song, we rock, read books, and I turn on her white noise, which is really great for kids. Just kind of helps block out all the other noise, and she basically puts herself to sleep. So that's definitely something that I would do when trying to sleep train your child. Anna Lucy Daub asked, if you had a free pass for the day with no responsibilities to do whatever you wanted, what would it be? Oh my goodness, I would probably sleep. Like if I literally had no responsibilities, I would sleep for an entire day. Natalia 95 asked, what are you looking forward to in 2014? Wow, that's a loaded question. I think I'm really just looking forward to new experiences. One of my goals for this year is just trying new things, like anything that I'm somewhat maybe afraid of or have never done before. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy, just every day trying to do something new and being open to that and not living in fear of failure. So yeah, that's what I'm really excited to do this year. I'm also excited to run a marathon or a half marathon. One of the two. I haven't decided which yet. TMC0672 asks, what is your favorite Disney movie? I love Beauty and the Beast. That's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna have to go with that. But The Little Mermaid is really close. It's right up there. Boona at Boona Unicorn asks, do you think after you're done with braids, you will go back to perming? That's a good question. I'm really into the braids right now, so I think I'm gonna have braids for a while just because they're so easy. I don't I don't know. I really want to stick with going natural. I really, really do. So I don't think I'm going to go back to perming my hair. I feel like I've already gone this far. Why not just see what my hair does and let it just be natural? Especially since I've thought about it more. Putting the chemicals on my hair, yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I'm ever going to go back. Team Callie Moore asks, favorite memory with Shay and Colette? My favorite memory would probably be, I mean, I guess Shay was there, but most likely with Colette, was running the color run, doing the color run. We did the color run last year. It was so fun. I want to do it again this year. I'm hoping to get her to do it with me again this year, but it was so much fun. And she's like such a fun person to like do runs with or hang out with or work out with. She's just really chill and fun. So that was probably the best memory I've had with her. Jen Hills asks, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Do you think you will visit the UK? Oh, that is so hard. I've been to the UK before, so I'm really hoping to come back. I loved it. I've been to London twice. I've been to Ireland and Scotland. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would probably be Europe again. I really want to go to Prague. I just want to do like a whole European tour. So yes to the UK, I will be back. And yeah, I'm gonna say Prague. Oh, that's so hard. There's so many places I want to go. I'm just gonna say Europe. If I could go anywhere in the world, Europe. Oh, hey, it's Haley asks, what part of Audrey's personality do you see yourself most in? Oh man, well, Audrey is almost 100% Austin, which is a good thing. Like, it's hilarious. She's literally Austin. But I think one part of her personality that I do see me in is she's very dramatic, and I can be extremely dramatic. So she definitely gets that from me. And also she's randomly kind of scared of things. She's a little bit fearful, and I was really fearful as a child. I was really shy, and I was just scared of like everything. She's not near as scared of things as I was, but sometimes she's a little bit scared of like noises or just random things, and that kind of reminds me of me. Raider Goda asks, or her name's Gabby. Gabby, I'm answering your question right now because I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read, so I can't read your Twitter name. She asked, what is your favorite song right now? Oh my goodness. I would probably say my favorite song right now, and my favorite song that's been my favorite for a really long time is called Lovely, and it's by Sarah Hayes. It's just so pretty. I love the words. I love the message. So yeah, if you never heard it, go look it up. It's called Lovely, and it's by Sarah Hayes, H-A-Z-E. That's probably my favorite song of all time. Jake Kaleidoscope asks, do you think it'll be harder raising a boy or a girl? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I feel like girls can be kind of tough, but I don't know. That's a really hard question. I mean, I feel like boys, I don't know, because I've met some girls as teenagers that are really hard, but I've also met some boys. Like my brother was really hard during his teenage years, but then I've heard of girls being the same way. I actually have no idea. I'm just hoping to be able to raise my kids to be respectful, loving humans that care about other people, and yeah, I have no idea. Okay, Derek 183888775, you got a million numbers, Derek, asked, do you and Austin sometimes get into arguments? If you do, how do you solve the argument? Yes, we get into arguments, and I will say we get into arguments more times than not because of me, but also because we're both really stubborn. And usually we get in an argument, we usually, you know, argue or debate about it, and then we usually take a break, and then either I will come back and say, you know what, I was being really dumb, I'm really sorry, or we usually just make a joke and laugh it off. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but it's really hard for us to stay mad at each other, so it doesn't usually last for very long. We usually just come to the middle and either realize that we're just gonna see things differently, or we talk about it and maybe decide that, I don't know. Actually, yeah, we usually just decide that to each their own. This is not making any sense. We usually just laugh it off and it's just done with. Because, you know, to be honest, arguments are really just pointless. I mean, half the time when you argue about something, 5 minutes later you realize, why was I even mad at that? So, and Austin's really sweet. He's really, really good at just like kind of letting me rant if I'm like really upset about something. Because I will be honest, I'm the one that usually does most of the arguing. And he'll just let me go off and rant. And then I usually will be like, babe, I'm really sorry, you know, I was crazy, whatever. And he's just like, that's okay, sweetie. So really, he's awesome, and we don't argue near as much as we would because of him. So yeah. Okay guys, that's all the questions I have. Anyway, thanks for your questions, you guys. I plan on trying to do a Q&A at least once a month or once every couple of months. So yeah. Be sure to tune in tomorrow back to daily vlogs as usual, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!